During her heyday, she was a star. I mean, she was truly the first American Idol.
Vogue magazine had fashion shoots on board.
What better place to showcase modern fashion than in the world's most modern ocean liner?
She was considered beautiful enough to appear in Playboy magazine when they commissioned Leroy Neiman to do paintings of her.
People have seen that painting, have always responded to it very positively. Of thousands of paintings I've done, that's a favorite of mine. Go there and run into a spectacle, there's a mood, a feeling, what I see, what I experience, and people are so happy to be there. And I paint that. It worked. It was the way I felt, it was the way it was. The flavor of it is just right. I think I really pinned it down.
She released an album of music by the ship's orchestra.
We had Meyer Davis on the ship as the orchestra and Meyer Davis in person, which was very exciting because we all felt he was the best orchestra in town.
And then she became a movie star because Walt Disney had actually traveled transatlantic on the SS United States.
He was so impressed with his crossing that he was inspired to develop a whole film.
Michael Callan was the actor who played the young love interest.
Well, okay, let me think back. It's been a while, you know. I guess I was about 23 years old or so. We basically got on the ship and we shot all the exteriors on the way over there. And the ship was effortless. It was just a nice 5-day relaxing trip.
People on the east side of Manhattan at 12 o'clock noon could hear her gigantic thunderous roar sailing at 12 noon. They would sit there, watch to the correct time.
This was a transatlantic liner, which means that it had to keep a very tight schedule.
She never slowed down. She was at high speed all the time.
It had a confidence that the country had at the time.
If I remember correctly, the United States was late twice in 17 years, and I'm not sure they'd even admit to the twice if there was anyone around from the company.
Because of being so light, when they go into the headwinds, which is coming back to New York, they had to slow it down. They couldn't keep up to 35 with knots that they normally would want to.
She may have docked late a couple of times because she didn't have the assistance of tugs, because the tugs were on strike, and so the captain had to do what I would consider the ultimate challenge in parallel parking, which is to dock a ship 990 feet long at a pier, parallel, without the assistance of tugs.
The ship was not involved with a single incident, a single accident, and that says a lot, I think, about the technology and, of course, as well as the crew.
That sense of speed, of dedicated speed, of an earnestness, a purpose, has not been recreated.
She was amazing, and she had a good crew.